And the city official goes, well, it's all completely normal. We're not doing anything wrong, as he's out there at a tent city. The Border Patrol gives us the voucher for Greyhound. Bombshell. Bombshell. It just went up on Infowars.com. And my point is, I go to Infowars.com now, and I get a headache as a news director because it's so good. It's so powerful. It's so strong. It's so cutting edge. It's so hardcore. It's breaking everything. DARPA brain chips to implant false memories, officially declassified, that we're going to have brain control chips to help us cope with daily lives and not be depressed, and you'll get your welfare check if you take the brain chip. Sci-fi is here, drudgereport.com, link to it. Boom. Riot control drones to shoot pepper spray bullets at protesters. Boom. Infowars.com breaking that. Government contracts, it's being rolled out. The control attack drones are here. These are like flying Daleks from Doctor Who. I mean, I've entered the Twilight Zone, and so have you. Hillary. Again, we can't let gun control opponents hold an opinion that terrorizes America. See, your view terrorizes people. We have been banned at all major military bases, state guard bases, and on almost all libraries by Blue Coat, a globalist outfit that basically has NSA technology and works with the CIA and NSA. They have blocked us to hundreds of millions of people. We're literally getting screenshots of it from the Pentagon, Fort Hood, Joint Task Force 6 in Texas, Camp Mabry, just all over the country. But Texas is really flooding us. Libraries, bus terminals in Europe, Wi-Fi systems. So this is what's going on. They're moving on all fronts right now. I mean, I don't even have words to describe the level of what's going on here. And if you go to Infowars.com, it just got updated, and it just went up. The off-the-chart information. And again, on my computer, it hasn't even refreshed yet. Well, you guys, it's refreshed on yours. You put that headline on screen that you just put up. Thank you so much. There's no other radio, TV broadcast like this. I'm not bragging. It's just the guys are like octopuses in there trying to get all this stuff up as fast as I want them to. Video, Border Patrol paying to ship illegals deep into the U.S. Border Patrol purchasing bus tickets, vouchers for illegal immigrants while saddling border towns with a housing burden. That's a Don Salazar and Jakari Jackson. It's red-linked. I want it moved to the top of Infowars.com, and I want the video posted as a separate article with that similar headline. And the reason I do that is it was up for a while with the headline, ICE agent blows the whistle, illegals receiving costly taxpayer-funded medical treatments. But that's a big issue, but not the big, giant issue that the Border Patrol is being ordered to aid and abet. It's obvious in the video that they filed over the weekend where the buses pull right through with the Mexican colors on the side of them, red, green, and the whole national colors. And then the people get off, who the churches we went and talked to admit are illegals. They get put on vans in front of the Border Patrol. But we go up on top of the Border Patrol, and they run up with machine guns. Because that's for us, not for the new slaves coming in. The slaves that have been here a while are seen with complete contempt. But kind of like in the old cartoons where the cat sets up its mouth like a restaurant for the mouse and puts a sign and a neon sign saying, come in for dinner. They want the new fresh meat in. They don't want them to know they're walking right into the cat's mouth. And so you've got the police, you've got the military, you've got the Border Patrol, all there to aid the red carpet directly in to get their voter cards, their ID cards, their driver's license. Most states now give illegals driver's license. They vote. It's in-game. It's here. And again, they'll give you fake lesbian gay rights all day and hype those up and hype up, oh, we're banning the Redskins, name it the patent office. That's a political stunt today. While they take everybody's rights, gay, straight, it doesn't matter, old, young, black, white, Hispanic, total NSA spying, fluoride in the water, open borders, collapsing currency, funding al-Qaeda to attack Syria. That's even mainstream news now, paying them to attack Iraq. Just total bedlam. By the way, the great crew and listeners sending us tips found 3 videos in the last 2 years where I said they're going to give Stinger missiles to Al-Qaeda, they're going to invade all those countries, and they're going to use the threat of the Stinger missiles shooting down airliners to take our rights domestically. They found the clips. It's all coming up, word for word, my prediction, becoming reality as usual.
If you're worried about your health and you're tired of the nasty side effects of harsh drugs or antibiotics, then look no further. Supernatural Silver is the answer. Supernatural Silver is a powerful immune system enhancer that can be used every day to help keep you healthy and well with none of those nasty side effects. It's extremely safe for use internally as well as topically. And Supernatural Silver is hundreds of times more effective than colloidal or ionic silver. It is perfect for use in the sinuses, eyes, ears, and on any wound or skin issue. Supernatural Silver is also extremely effective when taken orally and can help fight off bacteria, viruses, and mold that may be overwhelming your immune system. Go to supernaturalsilver.com, supernaturalsilver.com, and use the promo code SILVER2014 for 20% off of your entire order. And give yourself and your loved ones a fighting chance with Supernatural Silver.
I've always believed in nutrition and herbs. Super Male Vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals. Sourced from powerful organic herbs, harvested around the planet, and then concentrated for maximum potency.
I just received my Male Vitality about 3 days ago, and I must say, that is good stuff.
After consulting top doctors, nutritionists, pharmacists, and others, we have developed what I believe is the ultimate non-GMO organic Super Male Vitality formula. Super Male Vitality by InfoWars Life is so powerful that I only take half the recommended dose.
I jump out of bed ready to fight these criminals every day. I look forward to waking up and taking my Super Male Vitality and getting the day started.
It's not just the Super Male Vitality. All the products at InfoWarsLife.com are simply amazing. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality and other powerful products from InfoWars Life.
A sudden change in the wind. The day grows dark as ominous clouds move in and lightning begins to carve arcs in the sky. And you realize you are not prepared.
I am telling you to take cover.
The number of intense storms is increasing exponentially in the U.S. Tornadoes, hurricanes, flooding, and droughts are happening with greater magnitude and frequency. If you are choosing to rely on the government to save you,
And no one's coming to help them.
you could be dead wrong. The first step towards self-reliance in the face of disaster is a visit to MyPatriotSupply.com. There you'll find the absolute best prices on storable foods, non-GMO seeds, emergency water filtration devices, and so much more. All orders over $49 qualify for free shipping in the lower 48. Visit us online or call 866-229-0927. That's 866-229-0927 and speak to one of our preparedness advisors today. Remember, before it's time to survive, it's time to prepare. MyPatriotSupply.com.
Silver has always been nature's very own antibiotic, and only one system allows you to generate an endless supply of natural silver solutions. SilverLungs.com. You'll find no wild claims or pseudoscience, just a lifetime of nano-sized pure silver solutions. The Silver Lungs generator allows you to make your own, so stop paying for silver solutions. The unique lung delivery system targets respiratory infections where other silver solutions simply cannot reach. See the Silver Lungs generator and lung delivery system at SilverLungs.com. That's SilverLungs.com.
Gentlemen, in search of $1 million smile that'll make them take notice, really get their attention? Then get the mud. My Magic Mud. The fluoride-free whitener with no chemicals, additives, GMOs, or bad taste. And safe to swallow. My Magic Mud detoxifies, reduces sensitivity, cleans and strengthens your teeth while it whitens. Comes as a powder for pure whitening power. Start looking good for that special someone. Get the mud now. MyMagicMud.com.
The Genesis Communications Radio Network proudly presents The Alex Jones Show, because there's a war on for your mind.
Well, it's snowing in June, ladies and gentlemen. Weather.com is reporting. In Montana, Utah, and Wyoming, as summer approaches, record cold temperatures in many different regions of the world, but that, they claim, is global heating. And if you don't pay Al Gore the carbon tax, why, it's all your fault. While they genetically engineer the entire biosphere and engage in every form of environmental annihilation, you can imagine the very people destroying the Earth pose, saying if we tax carbon dioxide, which is the main byproduct of human activity and part of the life cycle, why that will fix everything. It is a total power grab. Shifting gears back into the big issues here. In front of everyone, Obama is honoring illegal alien children. That's the headline. And the media is saying, wow, it's encouraging them. And from Virginia to Michigan, from New York to California, Democrat cities, I have a stack of the articles here today, are screaming bloody murder. Because, hey, you're a town of maybe 20,000 people. How about 10,000 extra who don't have jobs and who are teenagers mainly? What do you think they're going to do? Well, they're going to, most of them will be nice, I'm sure, and go to the library. But some are going to beat people up and they're going to rob stuff. And that would happen with any teenagers. If we took 10,000 German homeless teenagers from Germany, do you think they're going to come from bad, broken families? Do you think some of them are going to be criminals? Yeah, a large percentage of them are. A large minority are. And so it's a crime wave, ladies and gentlemen. And we already take all the MS-13, the drug dealers, the dregs of Latin America. This is the happy hunting ground where you never get in trouble if you're an illegal because the system has said hands off. And Obama, this is only the beginning. I predict now that the numbers will go from hundreds of thousands a month to 500,000 to 1 million a month, and this will be the false flag. I've always said it would be a border crisis, and then that would come into an economic collapse. And then the feds will pose as the saviors, militarizing the border to only conduit more illegals in faster. And again, they will all be handed driver's license. They will all vote. Game over. Game over. And you hear MSNBC announcing your children belong to them, and the Attorney General's coming out saying we're getting ready to sign executive orders to ban many types of guns. That was a month ago. Even Senator Cornyn, a rhino, warned of it. You know it's serious. Obama said last week in the New York Times they're preparing executive orders. They're already doing all sorts of stuff outside of law, extrajudicially, extra-legislatively. And now Hillary has come out and said it's terrorism. Your rights terrorize people. And people have a right to feel safe. Well, you have a right to your delusions that in places like Chicago and New York, you're safe because they ban the guns when you have the highest crime rates, like D.C. You have a delusion that because you're... So many liberals are just very soft, well-meaning, domesticated, foolish jellyfish that have their IT jobs or have their social worker jobs or have their state jobs. And they literally have no idea that technocratic fascists have set this up in high-tech algorithms and 50-year plans of Zbigniew Brzezinski on record. This might as well be an alien high-tech invasion to incrementally take over, shut off the farms, shut off the industry, break down the family, destroy humanity and the human family cell. If I was an advanced alien intelligence, I would infiltrate with high intelligence biological androids that operate like these globalists, and I could take over in 50 years. I'm not saying they're an off-world intelligence. They might as well be, okay? To understand the mechanized, scientific, dedicated, anti-human, commando, hyper-intelligent evil that we're dealing with here. You've got to understand, folks, this is world ending as we know it. The entire genetic code's being overwritten on the planet. Humans will be completely infertile within another 40 years at current rates in all other mammal studies with the GMO. We are dead already. This is total hell on earth. I'm putting on emergency transmissions now that hopefully will be saved in some format that their master computer systems can't delete throughout the cloud instantly. That's the technology they admit they're going to. I am simply putting out emergency transmissions that will be in your mind. There won't be any proof of these transmissions probably in the future, but you will be able to try to tell it to others if the total control grid goes into place. It's just unspeakable. It might as well be an alien takeover. I mean, that's what we're facing. And the globalists say they're a new species of super homo sapiens sapien because they're so cold-blooded, survival of the fittest. And so for all intents and purposes, the globalists are an alien, off-world, breakaway civilization. That's their plan. They say, Ray Kurzweil, all of them, they're going to break away with a breakaway civilization. They say they're gods. We are dead. They live, we die.